Hello?
Bobo.
Who?
Oh, I'm sorry. Is Bobo there? Is Daniel there?
Yes, who's calling?
Tell him it's Gino from In Hot Water.
Okay. Hi, Gino. How are you?
Very well. How are you?
Okay. How's everything going? How was your holiday?
It was a lot of fun. I got to hang out with my family, with the wife's family. It was a great time. And just, it's my birthday is on the 29th. So it's just a great time of year for me.
Oh, happy birthday. Well,
And Happy New Year to you, Mama Curlin.
okay. Stay safe. I'll get you Daniel.
All right. Thank you.
Daniel!
Is it any wonder they call me Eddie Haskell?
Daniel, some guy named, some Biscuit or something is on the phone. Some guy named Biscuit, Visconti or something is on the phone.
Yeah.
Didn't she talk to me for 10 minutes like she knew who I was?
Yeah, hello?
Yo, Bobo.
Yeah.
Can I get a little more enthusiasm, buddy? It's Gino.
All right. All right, no problem. I was just a little drowsy right now. That's all.
Did we wake you, Bobo?
No, I just took a Benadryl congestion.
Can I ask, are you okay? Why'd you take a Benadryl, Bobo?
Sneezing, congestion. That's why.
How much Benadryl did you take, Bobo?
2.
I love this kid. All right.
I took 2 of them.
Because you were sneezing?
Yes, exactly. Sneezing like crazy.
Okay, but are you, just because it's, do you have allergies, Bobo?
Yeah.
These are not hard questions. Now, is there any chance that you could come in Thursday and sit at the desk with me, fucking come in early? I'm begging you, come in early, because obviously Steve would love to have you. I wouldn't have you on the show half the time if it wasn't for Steve and Bobby. So why don't you, Thursday, where do you live?
I live in Maspeth. I can make it up there.
Ooh. All right. Are you confusing him with Michael Gavin Ali, who calls me now? Michael Gavin Ali now calls me. Is this him? Speak of the devil. Fucking, called me last night? 2 people. Charles and Michael Gavin Ali. What a zero I am.
Gino, when are you going to have Stencil as your co-host, first of all? Because, last week, Anthony was pissed that he brought in 3 people off the streets.
Elevator.
Now I'm like saying to myself, you can laugh at this all you want.
I'm
you can laugh at this all you want.
This isn't
So
a joke,
why
Gino.
hasn't nobody
You got a cork in
at
your
the
ass lately.
studio has ever got their license and see if they are allowed to come into the studio?
How can you tell that by looking at a license?
It's not
This guy can drive. He's allowed to be here.
Hey, I'm just going to hang out here,
he's just going.
and I'm bringing in
I wish he'd taken Benadryl.
certain individuals like blacks and a retarded person with stencil. I mean, come on.
Stencil.
That's so stupid.
Why wasn't
Don't skim over that like that's not hilarious.
well, what did I miss?
Maybe they should hire me as the boss at Compound America and have it's Eric Nagel, who untagged himself, as second in charge. I think I could do a better rock and roll. I will keep Gino Visconti and Chrissy Mayer. I have the dump and TBD 4 days a week. Well, thank you, Michael.
Kissing your ass.
Should do their fucking job. I don't know what's going on with Eric at all if he's running the show there.
He is, and he's great. I literally...
But Mike, you had a question.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
No, I don't.
See, you're the co-host. See, you're the co-host.
I mean,
no, I know.
Why is everybody
Joke's on you, Garrett.
Wait, he has
why
something?
is everybody complaining about what is it, Stencil? Like, he's a great addition to the show. I even tweeted to him that he should be in a co-host. At least he's entertaining.
So you're
Why
saying?
do you think they're complaining about Stencil?
Why, Mike? I'm going to rest my voice.
I don't know. I mean, like, Gino and him make a great couple. It used to be like
take that, Keanu.
Aaron Berg before he turned soft.
Yep.
Was really
He
good.
just started talking to me again. Don't do this to me, guys.
Now, how would you feel about Stencil if you knew he let those guys in the studio?
I would not be very happy.
Well, yeah, neither was Anthony.
No, but
Yeah,
Mike,
well,
when you called up, you said you had a question for Gino.
Say no, I didn't, and I'll stroke out.
yeah, I mean, like, you know, are you running the place at 2:15? You know, like
Into the ground.
You know, yeah, I'm just asking. Like, do you control your guests?
What do you mean? Do I control my guests?
I mean, whoever is booked on the show, and do you basically?
Let me, Mike. Watch this. I will answer this question. I will answer this question by proving you wrong. Not proving you wrong, by telling you again why Stansel's not the everyday host. I love Stancil Tuesday. Stencil, forgive me. He doesn't know what I'm talking about. I love the show. I love Stencil Tuesdays because they take me back to, like, he's like Aaron. Am I wrong? Take me back to Aaron Berg days. But I love every other day, every other iteration, every other fucking runaway train from the show. And as much as I love Stancil, I don't want him on 4 days a week. I don't.
All right.
Charlie is so fucking desperate. He was calling Keanu during her stream last night, and then he called me. And I just answered the phone and let it. And
actually, I did not call. No, hold on. Relax, yarmulke face. I did not call you.
It's becoming funny, by the way. He commits to the bit.
And by the way, you know what?
You did.
I've been on hold for the last 15 minutes. I have no clue what you've been talking about. I've been listening.
He stayed on hold
no
15
sense.
minutes.
Is that Steve?
Hi, Charles. I'm a big fan.
Okay, Steve, you're an idiot. You're an idiot as well. All of you are fucking idiots. I don't understand why Mr. Kumia
Yeah, wait, do you like
paying
Garrett
you guys
too, or
money.
just me?
Is Garrett an idiot?
He's an idiot. All of you guys are out of it. I gotta get on this payroll. What do I need to do to have Mr. Kumia pay me?
Have talent. You're fucked.
Of what,
You got to say it multiple times.
It's his
Shut the
catchphrase.
fuck up and let someone else talk.
The whole time.
I love your catchphrase.
You know.
This was a steel toe troll who found his way to Keanu's YouTube.
Yeah, and then just calls.
Wait,
Yeah.
Who's that female voice? Who's that female voice?
Guess. I mean, you're going to be
Who is it?
working here. You should know the people that work
It's
here.
Dylan Mulvaney.
Yeah. He literally thinks.
Yeah, I don't know you, lady. I don't know who you are.
No one knows
I'm
who the
sorry.
fuck you are.
Yeah.
You don't want to sit here and spout off the truth.
Rich Schultes.
I'm gonna tell
Take
you-
off your Are you wearing a scarf with a hoodie? That's the gayest thing I've ever
I got
seen.
shingles. I do. I got shingles.
You do not have
I have
shingles.
shingles. That's right. I'm a fucking man, though. Most people stay home and they got shingles.
You really have shingles?
Yeah. You can't get it. You're safe.
You know who's been on the show? Fucking Fred Rubino all the time. He's the one he's the one you introduced us to. Freddie Rubino and
That's what I put people together.
Freddie Rubino and I will be on a show this Saturday in Long Island.
Just take them. Take the fucking call.
Pick a number between 1 and 3.
3.
3. All right, you get to pick next.
Actually,
Fred.
a number between 1 and 3 would be 2, but go ahead.
You should.
All those trips to Asia got your math skills going.
I'm going to tell you this. This fucking shingles have really made I can see clearly.
That.
I got a girl out there.
Richie, do you want to MC it?
Yes, I would. I'll be very conservative.
No.
Be very conservative. And you know what?
Richie, all you got to do is say, I want to fucking host it, and you can host it.
Say you want to host.
I don't want to come right down. No, I ain't falling for that.
For me. Would you do it for me?
I would. I want to host the show.
No. If you really want to host the show, you can't get paid, but you can come and host the show. Is that okay?
I'd like to ask if I could host the show with no pay, with no compensation whatsoever.
No.
What about if I take no compensation, do not host the show, but I do show up and hang out like I'm going to be on the show?
I will tell them not to let anyone with shingles in. But if you give me and Gino $200 each, I'll let you do a guest spot.
All right, then I'm going to come right out and ask you. If I give you both $200, a total of $400 between the two of you, can I host that show in Ronkonkoma?
No.
When is it?
It's this Saturday.
This Saturday. Yeah, can I host that? I'll be in Long Island.
No.
And he should be over his shingles, which I think we all know is from a fucking a man boy in Taiwan, and he'd love to work with us. Can he host for us this Saturday, the 13th, at fucking the American Warehouse in Long Island?
Listen, I already have a host, but would you like to do a guest spot?
Yes, I would love. Can I do? Could I do a guest?
Speaking of foxes, ladies and gentlemen, Chanel Omari. Yep. Right? What's that? I'm telling you.
Ice, right? You don't like ice.
I didn't say no ice.
I know, but I thought you didn't want ice. You said nothing in it.
Well, we'll see in an hour.
Didn't you?
There's a guy, a football player named Noah Nigga, K-N-I-G-G-A, but they made it Kaniga.
So are we still allowed to say that or not?
Without a doubt, my running joke is Noah Nigga, and I said two names very synonymous with their work on boats. Let me explain. Noah was a Jew like you, and he built an ark.
Thank you.
And the other ones rode it over here filled with other animals. Did anyone see this picture going around?
You are too much.
Dummy, let's see this article. I'd love your thoughts on this. Joe Coy, thank you. Bombs at Golden Globes, blames writers. You want a perfect monologue? Yo, shut up. Let's see what he said. I didn't even see this. Host Joe Coy began the Globes on a modest roll before shifting into high gear and then hit a wall. I'm just taking this all in. I'm so excited to be here. This is a dream come true, not just for me, but for everyone here, Coy said while reading someone else's words. Kevin Costner's here. Kevin Costner's never here. He's like a mountain with a cow or something. He's like on a mountain with a cow or something. Ugh. Because again, did he pause and wait for them to laugh? Because, okay, but like that's the flop side. It's like Coy, I don't care, joked about the epic movie Oppenheimer. I could have used another hour, and it's about its star, Callie and Murphy. Oppenheimer answered a lifelong question that's been on my mind for years. Yes, scientists do get laid as long as they look like I don't know the name, Cillian Murphy. He also took aim at royalty. Succession has 9 nominations. Great stories about rich, white, dysfunctional family all scheming. Oh, wait, that's The Crown. I'm sorry, what? Coy was a late addition that struggle. Yeah, why do they even have that? Chris Rock, Ali Wong, and a trio of Will Arnett, Hayes, and Bateman. Yeah. See, because people that are good at what they do. Chris Rock's a great comic. Ali Wong, I could take her or leave her, but credit her. Will Arnett, Sean Hayes, and Jason Bateman are fucking great comedic actors that are like, why should we put up with this shit? Nothing good comes from hosting these shows. Nothing good. Like it used to be Golden Globes. And then his monologue hit a brick wall. Oh, my God. Yo, I got the gig 10 days ago, blah, blah, blah. He also referred several times to the monologue sucking because his lack of preparation. Like I said, I didn't write all these, he said at one point. Someone else wrote that one. Are you nuts? That is the sign of a guy who got paid up front.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, I got my money. Let me save my reputation. And he's so untalented, he doesn't realize he's fucking up his reputation.
Why would you piss off the gods of Hollywood who are not going to probably hire you now for the next movie or the next? That's what the risk is.
Because
you talk shit like this, because those are the same writers they use. Some of them use the same writers.
This doesn't piss off the gods of Hollywood, I would argue. Am I right?
It doesn't? Not the writers that he just called out?
The writers aren't the gods of Hollywood. The
executives, right?
The executives. I'm going to send you $2,000. Is that on Netflix? He's so funny. Oh my God, the phones are lighting up for Charlie. We might be bouncing max loads.
Oh my God, he sounds like my mom.
What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? You go on and on and on. You don't make any sense. You've been rattling on for the last fucking hour. You're talking to this woman that nobody has no interest in. Just let me talk.
Shut the fuck up, Charlie, because no one knows you, and I'm not the bitch today. You shut the fuck up. Don't be a misogynist. No one knows you, and everyone knows my name. So Google me and kill you.
You shut the fuck up, lady. Nobody knows what the fuck you're talking about. You don't make any fucking sense.
No one knows what the fuck you're talking about. You're lucky they're not going to hang up on you. Stop being jealous. I don't need your money. I can buy you. I don't need your fucking money, bro. I don't need your money. I'm more interesting than your yelling.
Let's show Dennis on the couch, who brought fucking this delicious. She's a good one. Now, this is the rye, the single batch rye, correct? Yeah. Oh, it is so good. Now, Bobo, did you have a sip?
Yeah, I did. This is good stuff. This is the guy that...
It's the ground running. It's the ground running. Hold on, where's the autopilot? All right. So tell me about the... what did you taste notes of? Hold on. My abacus.
I don't know what I tasted.
Hey, Louie, how many dummy jokes have you written in your head so far?
17. Let's keep it going.
What'd you think?
I thought it was good stuff. Not quite sure what any notes is or what I taste in it because I don't really know really much about what.
Because you're a dude. Don't you hate, like you used to drink, like you ever drink so much you piss in bottles and store them in your closet, Bobo?
Well, I've drank.
No, because your mother would throw them out. You live with her. But when you did get that drunk, Jake, is it correct? Like, were you tasting notes of booze?
I mean, after a while, you can tell the difference. Like, I will say, this is because I used to steal shit. If I saw in my blackouts, in my depths, if I saw that on the shelf, I'd be like, that is way too nice and expensive. They're going to say something if I take it. I would steal the black velvet. That is the stuff I wouldn't even dare because they're chasing you out of there.
Right. So you'd steal the garbage.
Yes.
And by drinking the garbage, you were able to eventually drink what?
Hand sanitizer. A great note to start out on when the guy who makes licorice.
I'm not kidding. You would drink hand sanitizer? That shit would probably burn your throat.
I've got the lock on the autopilot.
Even Tholo thinks you're retarded to that one, Jake. Yeah.
We will be having $500 Canadian bourbon. Okay, and I want you to, and thank you again, Dennis, and I want you to remember to recall the last one you had of the She's a Good One rye, and tell me what you taste the difference of, and we'll do a shot of this. Here we go. And boom.
I don't think there's such. I'm not really good at doing this fancy schmancy.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
It does. I think it does have a little hint of syrup. Let me tell you something. When I come back from work, I want to.
Where do you work?
I work at the UPS and not far from me, loading the trucks. I want to unwind. And you know what's great for unwinding? She's a Good One whiskey. It's got bold notes of flavor, made by the fine folks at J. Mattingly Distillery in the heart of America in Kentucky.
It's actually like on the coast.
Well, it's on the coast, but I think it's that area of the country they call the Heartland, whatever.
Call the doctor. You've got to call an ambulance right now.
Just lift them.
I swear to you, Frankie just logged on and said, I'm fired.
Hey, guess what?
I don't know, but I got that situation where my hands are too.
What happened to Louie? Hey, Louie, can I talk to you? Hey, Louie, can I talk to you a second?
They're too dry.
Hey, Louie.
Well, this goes down a lot more smoother than it does opening it.
Hey, just drink it and say smooth.
Smooth.
On the top, Frankie!
Hey, Gino, I'm doing great so far. According to Nelson Peabody, let's do a tornado side.
Can we have him do the read while he does the tornado siren? Thank you, Frankie. Bobo, thank you so much. And Steve, I'm sure, says thank you as well. My God. And thank you to the booth for carrying me. That is the show. That is it all.
Start out, Joe. I'm a rock and roll man.
Bobo, you're amazing.